Hello, Philip. This is your brake booster, and this is my exceptionally cool brake booster testing machine. I'm going to switch over to macro, see if it picks up okay. These are our gauges. Let's see, let's explain everything. Alright, we got your booster all hooked up. Vacuum, you got input, this is your output. This is a test port up here, and you can use this test port anytime you want to. If you just for fun, if you got a vacuum gauge, you can hook it up on there while you activate the booster and watch it do its thing. This is your bleed screw. You don't need to mess with this bleed screw. Just do this one. Bleed this one first before you start to bleed all the rest of the wheel cylinders, and then bleed this one last, and that generally will take care of it, but you may need to go around the car a second time. Alright, what we're going to do, also we're using .3 brake fluid, and that's the only thing I recommend. I mean, you can use silicone. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not, but it's going to be up to you. This is our vacuum tester. These are our vacuum gauges, and this is our constant, and what that means is it goes all the way up to full 21, 22 inches of vacuum, whatever my vacuum pump can produce. This one will go up and match it until our booster is activated, and then it will slowly go down to 0 when the booster is fully activated. Over here is the hydraulic portion. We got 4 gauges. These 2 are tied together. These 2 are tied together. So what happens is this one goes up to 50 psi and maxes out, and then this one goes up and finishes off the final pressure reading, and that is for our input, which is controlled by this handle, which is essentially a hand-operated master cylinder. While these are climbing, these also will be climbing, and this is what shows how much pressure we have when the booster is activated. So this is going to go up and max out, and this is going to follow suit. And what we're doing is, this is a 2-to-1 boost ratio, and so when we get up to 350 psi, we're supposed to read 700 psi over here, assuming errors, a little bit of percentage of error for the gauges themselves. Now first what we'll do is activate the booster without the vacuum going. So we got this shut off, which means these gauges will not function. Alright, so now we're just going to activate the booster. You see that gauge is going up. Now we come over here, we see we got like 150 here, and this one's about 150 here, and so we're going to go up. Alright, we're going to go up to 350 and reading 350, and we're reading the same thing because there's no boost taking place inside the booster. Now we're going to switch on our vacuum. Gauge is reading the same. Make sure our test fitting is in. We're good here. Alright, now we're going to activate the booster. Activate the booster, 350, we're 350 here, and over 600 here, 700 here, and here's our gauges. Now we'll do the gauges separately for the that's a function of my master cylinder. And just to show you what my master cylinder looks like, it is a little rod, a little 1/4-inch diameter rod that is compressing the brake fluid, and that is what's activating the booster. So it's a little, you know, for a 50-year-old machine, it's doing pretty good. But that's why I wasn't getting consistent vacuum reading on here, or consistent pressure over here. It just takes a while for it to function. There we go. Got full activation on the booster. Now, all you do is come over here, check for leaks. And where it's going to leak is going to be here. Also, we got a weep hole. No, your version does not have the weep hole. Oh yeah, there it is. Weep hole's on this side. Never mind. We could leak there. That's your first line of defense right there. If you see weepage out of there, seepage and weeping, it's time to get the booster rebuilt, which should happen in another 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 years. You just never know. Anyway, we have we're nicely holding pressure internally, which is good. Release. That, Philip, is a very nice booster. I'll get it cleaned up and drained of brake fluid, and paint the nose and get you all squared away and get out to you hopefully tomorrow. Thank you, sir, for your patience.